Welcome back to Vibe Theory, where music meets the movement and culture gets the respect it deserves. I'm your girl, L Boogie.
I'm busy. Looking sophisticated today.
And it's a special occasion. Why is
Special
that?
occasion.
Because today we are driving it. We are talking about, and we're going to dive in to whom this may concern. Miss Jill Scott.
Miss Jill Scott. Yes.
So much to say about this
11
album.
years. Woo! 11 years since her last album.
Years. We're going to just dive
11
right into
years.
it, guys.
Exactly. I mean, we got 30 minutes, 35 times.
That's all. That's all. That's all. And it's still
this
not
album
gonna be enough.
is not going to be enough. But this album, when I say timing is everything,
yes,
she hit the nail with the timing of this album.
Better planned. Yeah, exactly. This is just
because she hit the nail on the head with everything that's going on today. It is represented in this album, from relationships to just people. It's everything.
The social construct, the governance.
Perfect. That's it. And she hits the nail on the head with every part of that. And then I love that she's incorporating what she does best, poetry. I've missed that from her. And to hear it from the very, very first song. Yes, Mom, don't get mad because I'm cursing. Dope shit.
Sorry,
I mean, just exact. Just came right with it. You know, I mean, the name of this album is just, again, hits the nail on the head.
Exactly. But before we even get into the tracks, look at the album artwork, the cover artwork. Man, the rawness. This is, I'm telling you, this is art personified.
Yeah.
From everything, from the aesthetics. This is what we're looking at when we're talking about classic albums or those albums that are going to transcend. Guys, this is what we're talking about. When you got a piece and you're thinking about everything, imagery, not just what you're laying down, but just the imagery, what it's going to give you visually, and then also mentally. Oh my goodness.
Yep. And that album cover, it puts me in the mind of what Miles Davis always did.
Yes, bitches brew.
Yes.
Bitches brew. It's the first thing I saw when I saw it, man.
Yes. You know, that or even Quincy Jones with his album. With Dude. And so having that African artwork at the beginning, even just the artwork itself is deep.
Exactly.
So before we even knew what it was going to be, it's like to whom it may concern. I mean, she's putting it all out there, and you feel it.
Absolutely.
You feel it. And I loved it. I mean,
I gotta ask you this.
Came out. Yes.
I gotta ask you this. What was your initial reaction to it? What is your initial reaction to this piece? I mean, because we're saying a whole lot of verbs here. We trying to put it in some type of context, but honestly,
it's hard to put it in context because honestly, the album itself is a metaphorical masterpiece, a lyrical masterpiece. Honestly, just with that initial listen, because I've already listened to it 3 times already. Since I started work this morning, I listened to it 3 times while I was working because I had to, stop, let it digest, hit play again, stop, let it digest, let it play again. And one, I will say this: excuse me, she was perfect with what she released first from the album.
Right.
Beautiful People and Pressure.
Absolutely.
Beautiful People, because look at what we're going through right now.
Right.
Not trying to go deep into politics right
Yeah.
now, but look at what's going on in the
Just the
world right
condition
now.
of the world.
And you know, what's going on at home in the US, where we have what's going on in democratic states, and you have people families being ripped apart. And
Right.
so having that song Beautiful People, where she's just letting you know, hey, don't give up.
Right.
Keep pressing on.
Exactly. This
And
album
paying
felt
homage.
like, right, paying homage, but it felt like she was taking us on a journey. And she was
yes.
like, it was like she was telling, sister girl, I know you're tired.
Yes.
I know we as
yes.
a people are tired, but guess what? I'm still here for you. It's like she hugging you. And she's like, we still here. We still here. The energy is not going to go anywhere, guys. It cannot go anywhere. It doesn't dissipate. It just moves into something else. And I felt like this album just gave us a big hug when we really need it, because it really truly feels like we're just, no one's coming to save us. So we're all in it by ourselves, and we're just tired. You know?
Yes, tired. And that's where she gave that reminder that you are beautiful people. Despite what's going on out there, you are still beautiful, and hold that light.
And we're still here.
And that's what I love. You know,
Absolutely.
and then Pressure, you know, another song that she released, you know, prior to the full album coming out. I love that, you know, and it was probably something that she experienced, because, you know,
exactly,
being a heavyset girl, so, you know, heavyset woman, so, you know, we don't fit that
these
model,
molds.
these molds, exactly, that they try to put us in.
Labels.
And so labels.
Why we just can't be who we be?
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what Pressure really dove into. And so that is what I loved about what she released first, but then going into what she built up and really just hit home with this album, because let's be honest, some of the songs that are on this album gonna make some people scratch their head.
Oh yeah,
and be like, oh no, you didn't.
Well, she said it. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. She said it may offend some of you. It may offend someone. Disclaimer is, boy. Then with that one, she kind of talked about, and it purposely, the beat sounding like something from the juke joint, sounds like something Ma Rainey would have did. Just the period that she's coming from, it's like, this is really when, if you think about music, they were speaking freely on some of those songs back in the day. This is Prohibition. Think about the era where everyone was talking loudly and doing things, but it only was heard in those speakeasies, or it was only heard in the juke joint down by the swamp, you know, in the trees in the woods. So it's like, for her to come out with this disclaimer, this may offend some of y'all, and some of you might be in your feelings. But this is what I'm going to do. You cannot silence me. And I feel like, again, just to wrap it, what we're going through right now, we won't be silent.
Yes. And one of those songs that I know why she put that disclaimer. What was the name of it? BPOTY.
Right.
With none other than Too Short.
Biggest pimp of the year.
When I listen, now when
curated, y'all.
Yes, and when I say that was a masterpiece,
absolutely,
that was a masterpiece. Because here's the thing, what she has done, because again, where we've shared, where she's representing the culture, but she's also holding the culture accountable.
That's right.
Holding the culture accountable.
Because again, we all make it up. So we all play a part in whatever, if it's a demise or if it's a success. We all
Mm-hmm.
contribute some way, some form
Yes.
of fashion. I
Yes.
like that.
And that's where this song holds the church
Exactly.
accountable.
Accountable.
And that's where I'm just like, I see what you did, Jill. I see what you
Yes, the
did,
switcheroo.
because you're
Mm,
looking at
mm.
those types of pastors, not saying any
Right.
names, who
Right.
want to have the latest and greatest, who
Yeah.
needs a jet. Why do you need a
Why do you
jet
need a jet?
when your parishioners are here, right here?
Right.
And
Jesus
so
walked everywhere he went. Everywhere
okay,
he preached, he walked. He didn't even have a
okay.
church. If we want to be real about it, he didn't have a church.
Jesus
So
wasn't asking for the latest and
again,
greatest mule. So
there you go.
so
And it
you
worked
know
for him.
and so that's where I'm saying, where she held the church, she's holding the church accountable, she's holding the culture accountable, where she off the
Oh
bat
my
cut.
goodness. Off the bat. I think that's one of my favorites. Just
I
the
mean,
poetry that she has beginning of that, and then seeing her vocal range ride over these beats, like, man,
yeah,
what in the world?
yeah,
I mean, there
yeah,
were so many things that was going on with this. It's like, oh man, this album showed so many traditions of that genres that it was rooted in. I mean, jazz, gospel, funk.
yes,
You can name them all. House,
yes,
the house track.
yes. Oh
Which one
yeah.
was that? That was the which one was the house track?
Oh
Oh
shoot.
my goodness. Oh my
I
goodness,
don't
which
even
one was the house
remember.
track?
Was it? It
I can't
wasn't
even
To Be
think of it.
Honest, is it? No, Right Here,
Mm,
Right Now.
yeah,
I
right
think
here,
that's the
right now.
one. Right
That's the
Here,
house
Right
track.
Now. Yep.
Chicago house, man, that's what you hear. You heard that soulful house. I mean, that's
Mhm.
what I'm saying. She kept like Me For. That was neo
Mhm.
soul. I
Yep.
mean, that was like 96. Look, 96.
Mhm.
1996 neo
Yep.
soul.
But what I also love, the cut that she did with what is her name?
TOX.
What is her name? Yes.
TOX. That was dope. That one was oh,
North Side.
Northside. Woo-hoo.
Gotta say it right. North. North.
North. North.
North
It has no
Side.
TH. It's with an F.
Exactly. North Side.
North.
Philly
North side.
on, Philly born. You
There it
know,
is.
and I
And
love that. And it was just, chef's kiss, because I love her style. And
right.
she's an underrated artist, and I do hope that she gets propelled, because
Well, and
she brings it. She brings it.
exactly. And it's the craziest thing about Tierra Whack is like, everybody, and no shade to Doshi, but Tierra
Mhm.
Whack was doing what Doshi was doing back then. It's like, but y'all didn't ride with her. I didn't understand that. Why they didn't ride. I rolled because I was paying attention.
Well, it's the presence. It's the presence of
It
what's
is.
being done on stage.
There
Because
you
no
go.
shade to Doechii. I like Doechii too.
Right.
I really do. But Doechii has a different presence that makes her more sellable. And that's
Sellable.
really what it
Because at
comes
the end of
down
the
to.
day, what is that? Sex sales.
Exactly.
Bingo.
Money. And that's
Tierra
why,
wasn't doing
again,
that. Yeah.
exactly. And that's why Pressure. That's why it's a
Dang.
perfect song.
It's a perfect song for that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, man, I tell you, this project feels like, again, she was just sitting back. I took those. It's like she said, I'm gonna take this decade off. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do. But mind you, I'm taking notes. And that's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what this album felt like. She was taking notes. And now I'm gonna give it back to
Took
you.
note.
So I'm doing my book
Yep.
report. This is my book report. And this is what I see.
And
Boy,
not
I
even
tell
speed,
you.
and didn't even spoon feed you.
No, no,
Didn't
no.
spoon feed you.
No,
Smash the plate in your
not the
face.
slightest. Exactly. Don't play, baby, don't play with it. What she say? Baby, don't play with it. I said, oh my, this woman, Jill, baby. What? Jill, boy.
Look, I
Ah,
mean,
Jill, boy. She
she brought
came.
it.
She
She
brought it. She
brought
brought it
it. I
hard,
mean, the math,
funky.
a universe, lifted me
Yeah.
up. I
Oh my
mean,
goodness. The go-go beat on Lift Me Up. Oh my goodness, dog. DC, it was like she took us on a musical journey.
she
We
did.
started out in New Orleans with Trombone Shorty. He blowing that horn, man.
I
Carrying us through
mean,
all the South, and then we end up in DC.
yeah, I mean,
Boy,
like I said, she she brought reality through music.
yes, yes. It was
That's what happened.
it really, she painted this entire picture for
Mhm.
all to see musically.
Yep. Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
whew.
Yeah. I mean, that is what she did. And I mean, and you know, granted, these aren't those it's not the songs that everyone is used to. It won't be the grits. It won't be that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
But
The one with the candy yams, with the marshmallows on top and the pineapples and the candy pecan.
she always got to bring some food up, don't she?
She always had to bring food up, but
Got to
I'm here
bring us some
for it.
food.
I'm here for it. I'm here for
But
it.
but
That's
what I but
that's
what I
part of
will
my
say is,
fellowship.
there you go. It is. It really is.
It's our culture.
But what I love is that with this album is that one, and we've already said it, one, she has paid homage to those who did it before us.
Right.
You know, and she
Absolutely.
said it best. Those who came before us did it for themselves to make it better for the rest.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
Oh.
those words are deep and prophetic.
Mm.
And that's where people need to listen to that and pay attention to that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Closely. When you're getting out here and you call yourself adding to the universe, because that's what you're doing.
Mhm.
You're
Yep.
adding and putting your stamp,
Mhm.
and you're expressing yourself to the
Yep.
universe. That's It's just a microcosm of everyone's expression right now. That's what the
Yep.
universe is.
Yeah.
And you get more because light tracks are more, the same thing. So
Mhm.
it's like, I wish and I hope that these young folks can sit back and listen to all these tracks and say, this was carefully crafted. This was
Mhm.
thoughtfully planned out.
Yes.
Everything from the musical guests that were on the album,
Mhm.
she got a cut with Primo in here, so
Yep.
DJ Premier, come on, man, she's an R&B artist, but she took a beat and a track from Primo
She
and just killed it like she was a
she's
rap
got a
star.
little everything. I mean, she got a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
And honestly, people don't realize how talented Jill Scott is.
exactly. But I really do got a feeling they will know today
You
and
know,
beyond.
because
This.
yeah, because she put it out there.
So let me ask you
And
this then, Beeze.
mhm,
Do you feel like this project preserves the culture?
it's a start. I will say it's
Mm-hmm.
the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and I do think that there will be others who will follow suit because especially from an R&B perspective, because
Mm-hmm.
and this is why I say it. From a rap perspective, you have Kendrick Lamar, and I can't say his name enough
Mm-hmm.
because he's somewhat that similar type of person where he uses poetry in his lyrics. He's
Mm-hmm.
using metaphors, and then on top of that, wanting to educate the listener by
Right.
dropping nuggets of history in his
Mm-hmm.
songs.
Right.
What other rap artist do you know who does that?
J. Cole. J. Cole. J.
But
Cole
to the
just dropped a project.
magnitude, but to the magnitude that Kendrick Lamar does and over again.
Yes, I have to beg to differ with you because you got to go back and
Okay.
listen to his project.
Okay.
And he's been
I'll do
doing
it.
that
Okay.
simultaneously. But it's just
Okay.
you got to listen for it. Again, his stuff is not just like Kendrick. it's not packaged to be commercialized.
Mm.
So some things, okay, you have to make a radio friendly song again. And I really do feel like with Jill in this project, she gave you a couple of radio friendly. She
She
thought
did.
was radio friendly, but she still snuck some stuff in there
Oh yeah.
also to kind of educate you, to make
Oh
you
yeah,
think,
for sure.
some food
For
for thought.
sure. For sure.
But even with this album, I feel like it's not going to be one of those where folks going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a think piece. This is on the
And it
level
is.
of, some Gil Scott Heron kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where you
Mm-hmm.
got to listen to the entire, the A and B side,
Oh yeah.
to really get what she's trying to do. This is what we go back to what we were saying last week with Curtis Mayfield, Isaac Hayes, how they curated projects. And again, they gave you something to move your feet, but they also gave you something to think about.
To think
Use that
about.
tool between your shoulders.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly. And so going back to your question, do I think this album will represent the culture? I do. But again, it is the start, because I do think that there will be other artists who will follow suit.
Right.
Because I think they will realize that, okay, there's something I can do. I can use my voice.
Right. And they may have been feeling the same way, but they may have been pressured either by the record labels or whomever, or peer pressure. Hey man, nobody want to hear all that. Dude, say that for later. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, or you still got to, I'm checking checks.
Yep.
They can say, oh, she can do it. I feel the same way. Let me put some thought into my project and be, carefully curated my project. That's what I feel like right now. Again, I keep going back, but I really do believe that we are living in a real life renaissance right now when it comes to music, art, and culture.
I agree. I agree, because I look at it from this perspective of Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
When he came with A Change Is Gonna Come. Look at the music that he did before that, and even before he passed, where his music was always about making you dance, making you feel good. And then finally he's like, I can use my voice to do something.
But remember, A Change Is Gonna Come, that was released after his death. So he literally wasn't even here to see it being released. He could have recorded it, but because of the record labels pressuring him, feel good music.
Yep.
Don't do that. Don't do that right now. Folks want to feel happy. Let's give them something to be happy about, right?
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
So again, with her doing this and the way that she delivered this through this project, I really do believe that like attracts like, and we will start to begin to see others that are being passionate about projects. This could be something years in making, and they decided, hey, I'm gonna turn around and release this because she decided to do it. I feel emboldened and encouraged to go ahead and do it as well, because this is the moment right now. This is what folks need. They don't need another party song. We don't need another shake your ass kind of song. Sorry, man. But I'm just saying, we don't need no more twerking.
Yep. And I agree with you. There's always time for fun and games, but then there's always a time to be serious. And that's what she does in this album. She has her spots of, hey, we're having a good time. It's, but she's stuck with the message. And that's really what it comes down to, going into, Be Great, like that song in itself, that should be an anthem for every young kid, every adult, just, be great. It's
just
one of those things.
Whatever you're doing, be great.
Whatever you're doing, be great at it. The lyrics are powerful, and that's where I would suggest to anybody, as you're going through these songs, look at the lyrics. Read
the liner
them.
notes.
The liner notes, that's what I'm saying. And really just go into them and see what they're saying, what she's saying.
Exactly.
Let that message sink in. And from there, Yeah.
Listen, if you enjoyed this conversation, please make sure you watch the full episode on YouTube, guys, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and to stay in tune with us in every drop that we drop. Um, and y'all, I do want to make another shout out since this is Valentine's Day. Please feel free to go and download that Valentine's Day playlist on
Yes.
Apple Music. It's called
Yes.
Vibes Valentine's Day, okay? So if you
Yes.
need that to set the mood, go ahead and download that. So
Yes.
with all that being said, guys, I'm your girl L Boogie,
I'm busy.
and always protect your peace and honor the vibe. And until next time, we'll catch you on Vibe Theory. Peace.
Deuces.